Depend on the boat.
What you say?
They depend on the people.
You got to pin on the people. What you say?
It may depend on the people, though. We gotta need some people to sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. He got that. He got that Chris Brown mic today.
Gotta
Yeah.
depend on the people. What you say? It may depend on the people, though. We gotta need.
Yeah. Yeah. He got that Chris Brown mic today. Yeah.
Yeah, we all need somebody to lean on.
There you go. What's up, Chris?
Yeah.
Man, I was talking about you yesterday. I was talking to a guy by the name of Charles, and I told him about you, man. Just so proud of you and what you've been able to do in the market, man. I'm just very, very proud of you, Chris. Yeah, so those are our announcements there. Let's check Forex Factory. For those of you all who are new, I don't trade the currencies. I'm a futures trader. And more particularly, I have, I guess, an economic rooting in the bonds. But because I'm looking at the bonds, I also look at international markets. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe that there is a connectedness or interdependence between economies. So I don't trade the currency pairs, but I do look at international news. So it's good to know what's going on around the world, you know. And I think the world is looking at us too these days. So we have GBP 8 o'clock. Okay, so we got FOMC stuff and that sort of thing. We got Philly Fed, housing starts. Okay, cool. We got trade balance. Okay. All right, we got some good stuff. Yeah, this looks about good. Housing star. Okay, Philly Fed at 7:30. That looks about good. 8 o'clock, we have a whole lot of speakers. This is in Central Standard Time, so you all don't be thrown off by the times at all. Man, look at here. U.S. government data may be impacted by the shutdown. We got to watch out about that because shutdown is affecting a whole lot of stuff. What's up, B? I see you on here, big dog. Why don't you click the link and come on in the room, man? Come and hang out with us for a little while. Okay, so news looks to be about like a 8:30 Eastern, 10 Eastern, 10:30 sort of thing, okay? So if you're not in anything around those times, don't push it. Okay, don't try and just jump into anything. And what we're going to do today is we're just going to stay safe, make good decisions, get in the market, get out of it. That's what we're doing, okay? Everybody do me a favor. Uh, Write down in the chat how much money you want to make today. Write down in the chat how much money you want to make today. And right after you write that down, I want you to write what you are willing to do to make it. Okay, what are you willing to do? And in some cases, not do to make it. Okay, what are you gonna do? It's October 16th. And we are in the trade room. This is ES. Come on, chat. I want to see what you got going on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. That we're not rushing to get to the candles. The money will always be there. Let's prep ourselves. Let's get our mind right. What you got going on? Okay, I see you, April. What's up, April? Good morning. Dre, $600, and we just gonna wait. I like that. That's coming from a guy who is on his maybe 19th payout in the last month. Not bad. Uh, 1K, be patient. Jeff, 1K, buy with the buyers and sell with the sellers. I like that. Only three of us know what we're willing to do today. Is that what we're doing? Okay. Y'all gonna act like that on me? Let's talk now. Let's talk. While we're waiting for those responses, look at Vlad, man. Y'all see Vlad came in? Um, While we're waiting on those responses, I want to kind of give you all agency. Okay, everybody, the link is in my bio, bro, and on IG. Just click that, you'll be right in. Um, I think you like click, of course, register, and then you get the link in your email. Everybody, turn your cameras on if you can. Don't do it if you're naked. Okay, I gotta kind of deputize you here. Are you ready? Okay. Everybody turn your cameras on. Put your right hand up in the air. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Say I, state your name. I, say your name after that. Do solemnly swear. Come on, I can't hear anybody. Unmute your mic. I want to hear you say it too now. Come on. Unmute your mic. You got to say it this time.
Chris Brown do solemnly
Yeah, here,
Gerald do
anybody.
solemnly swear.
Let's start this. Let's start this from the top. Put your hand up in the air, right hand in the air. Here we go.
Brown do solemnly swear
I state your
I,
name.
Andrea
Tim,
Tim,
do solemnly swear,
Do solemnly swear.
swear.
Do solemnly
do
swear.
solemnly
Do
swear,
solemnly
Solemnly
swear.
swear.
You know it's real. You know it's real after this next line. Being of sound mind and body.
Of sound mind
Sound mind and body.
Commit myself to
commit
Myself
myself
to
asking a question if I don't know what's going on.
asking
asking a question if I don't know what's going on.
on.
Speaking up if I feel lost.
Speaking up
Speaking up if I feel lost.
Lost.
And if I'm in the red, not being embarrassed and saying so.
And if I'm in the
If
red,
I'm in the red, not being embarrassed and saying so.
From this day forth,
this
Day
faithful.
I do solemnly swear.
I do
Do
solemnly
solemnly
swear.
swear.
All right, here, hey, y'all in here now. Look, you can, hey, you said what you would do, didn't you say it? I heard you. I heard you say what you would do. You said that you would speak up. You said that you wouldn't be in the dark all by yourself. And I don't want you to be. The purpose of you being in this room is to use me and the rest of the people in this room to grow, learn more, and fill your account with money. That's the whole thing we doing. We're going to grow, learn more, and fill our accounts with money together. Does that sound fun? That sounds fun to me. That's what I want to do. Anybody else want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is good. Let's get going. We'll start with the bonds because that's the girl that brought me to the market. And you know, you never stop dancing with the girl that brought you to the dance. So I always got to dance. This is a very good situation. I'll close out yesterday's stuff. Yesterday's position gets going. What we're going to talk about is what we're considering and what we like. I told you already, we love the 118.22s. We loved them yesterday and we still love them today. I believe that today's our day. Yesterday we had a job and our job was just to get above 118.22. And we have failed that 2 days in a row. So if it wasn't on Sam's Tuesday and it wasn't me yesterday, I hope that today on Thursday we'll be able to kind of get up there and stay and stick it, you know. So that's the whole gig that we have today. Let's see if we can get up there and stay. Everything is pointing to that direction. Other levels that I'll be watching today that are key. I'll be keeping an eye on 117.29. I think between those levels, we'll be able to kind of play the game today on the bonds. The 4-hour chart will show multi-day consolidation after moving up from yesterday. Last week, I should say. So after moving up last week, here we are kind of in a consolidated position. Most people who are candle readers or pattern finders might call this consolidation. Some of them might even say it's a high time frame, ascending wedge. What I'll just say is that the buyers want to buy to 117.28, and they're echoing that sentiment, proxy wars at 118.00. And then, of course, you have people selling at 118.21 and also 118.24. We'll be waiting right between those two, okay? We'll be waiting right between those two. And we'll look for any changes in sentiment, okay? Here we are on the 60-minute chart. 60-minute chart is showing opportunities for the buyers to move up. There's plenty of opportunities. If you have Gap Mastery, you see it. If you have Mother Bar Inside Bar, you see it. All my levels traders, you see it. I'm sure inventory sees it. There's opportunities above, but we can't get so antsy as to want them to automatically happen. We got to stay in the pocket and continue just being patient, waiting for the opportunity to strike, and it'll show itself, okay? It'll show itself, especially we start getting out above the 118.21s and 22s. And if we get a little bit higher than those 25s, man, oh man, what a day it can be. Now, if there was anything today that I would buy or sell, what I'm going to do right now, especially to those who are uninitiated, those who don't really understand our process, understand what we do while we're in this market. For those that don't understand, it might look like it's a weird thing, but what we do is we mark what we are concerned with, the prices that make us interested, okay? Consider the market like any other market, the supermarket, the job market. When you're in the job market, you don't want any old job. And when you're in the supermarket, you don't want any old meat, you know? And when you're in the markets, in our financial markets, you don't want any old price. You want prices that are good for you, prices that make you comfortable. So I'm going to try my best today to say where the buyers and sellers are. You know, the buyers and the sellers. We want to be able to find prices that will make the market go down and find prices that'll make the market go up. Pretty simple.
Order submitted.
Nothing too crazy. I think the ATR on the bonds has shifted since I kind of started in the market, but typically we're not really looking for the bonds to do much more than about a point and a half a day. So I find myself kind of going up and down by that range. It shouldn't be that.
Submitted.
Build.
Order submitted.
We got some buyers down here as well.
Order submitted.
That sounded like Carolyn. Was that Carolyn?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. How you doing?
I'm good. Let me turn this thing off.
Good, good. I was watching a testimonial you gave yesterday, Carolyn.
Mhm.
Submitted.
You welcome.
My thing is taking the trade. I just took one and it did what I did. Did what it's supposed to do.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you do.
Order submitted.
You take them, they do what they're supposed to do. You put the money in your pocket, walk off to the next one.
Yep. Thank you.
Order submitted.
Oh man, it's my pleasure. I feel like this should be good enough for today. We shouldn't get much higher or lower than this today. If you're in the market, these are your bonds, buys and sells. Great place to kind of get it going. By the way, did I say thank you so much for being here? Thank you all for being here this morning. Truly appreciate it. Folks that's joining us on YouTube and on Instagram, much love. Instagram, make sure you can go to the link in my bio and join us here. See the screen and all the rest. Okay, these are the bonds. If there's anything that I'm looking for more consolidation. And if I had to lean one way, it'll be more to the up than the down, especially during the time while we're together. Let's move right along. Let's go over to Lamar Stewart used to call it Epiphany Sunshine. Anybody remember old 5-star Lamar? It's got to be somebody on there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep,
Creator,
sure do.
the creator of the word lemon booty, baby.
The creator of the word lemon booty. Yes. Creator of the word lemon booty. Yes. 5-star Lamar used to call the ESO Epiphany Sunshine. Oh man. What an amazing ride we went on since last week. You saw that big, huge drop. And then here we are for this week trying to pull ourselves together. Believe it or not, just trying to pull ourselves together. Some say it was tariffs. Some say it was regulatory effects. Some say that gold is too precious. And now so many people, don't want to be a part of the market. I mean, it was technical. We were short a long time ago. So it was fun to make the money. What we've been watching them do since then is really play between, in my opinion, two ranges. Okay. I've been looking just above 6,600. In fact, a couple days ago, we bought those in the room. I think it was on Tuesday. We were buying 6,600s. And yesterday, Wanda, I don't know if she's here today, but Wanda, man, big shout out to Wanda with the 58 short call.
I'm here.
Wanda, you saw the beauty of your 58 shorts throughout the day, I'm sure. And
Yeah.
it's okay. A little early to the party don't mean you can't just get a solo cup and wait a second till the music gets started good, So you did a fantastic job calling that 58 and stuff like that. And I think it was good. What's alarming today to me about the ES is today's buyers' ability to just get right back to business to the upside after such an amazing rejection yesterday. Mid-morning, we sell off 48s, 58s. And I think my high was around about 70. And then the market just starts falling. And what you would expect is that overnight, they give us a little shake and then we keep on falling, maybe find our way to 66.50 or maybe 66.00. But no, the buyers are right back. And to me, that marks a little something. So I'm kind of watching that. What I'm watching on this as far as prices that concern me, it really hasn't changed. I'm still way up at 67.58, 67.70, and I'm down here at like 6,600, maybe 66.10. That's all I see. The 4-hour chart, Really cool day yesterday. I told you we sold that down. It was fun. Buyers are right back. And I think on the 4 hour chart, it's really important to kind of change what we were considering. Things have got to move around. I might look at yesterday's high and consider it more deeply. And then there's a fray kind of here, 67.23, 67.18. These things used to matter. I don't believe they matter to me anymore. I'm going to kind of give them a shift as well. Now we'll go down to 66.96. And let me see, disable that. Rotate it. So, you know, I'm not in love, with the 4 hour chart. Be very honest, not in love. I could try my best to force something in the middle, but you just don't want to force it right now. So kind of where things are for me is kind of where they are. I can't really deviate. I think we have some 48 stuff. We got some 67, 66 stuff. And then we have like a floor at 67.03. And we'll kind of play inside that sandbox until they tell us something to do different. Okay. Let's move right along to the 60-minute chart of the ES. Okay. In here, this is fun. We can play a little bit here now. Child boys, no. Let's see. I'm cruising, I'm cruising, I'm cruising.
Yeah, I called you yesterday. You answered your damn phone. Like,
You called my phone?
yeah, I came through Tulsa, bro.
Sunday might have had my phone. What time it was?
Mm,
What time you called?
and probably about around, I know it was at around, probably around 4 o'clock.
I was I was going to get Sydney from school. I know at that time, maybe Sunday I had my phone, but I didn't see it. I did not see it. I wouldn't have let that go by. What, you came through?
Yeah, I shot through there.
You had to stop or you was just riding on?
I was stopping you to answer your phone, but you ain't answer your phone. I kept it better than better.
Boy, you off the chain. Boy, you off the chain now. Nah, I don't got you. I don't got you. I think the only person who called me was look right here. What this is. That's 440. I can go back a little bit. Nah, I was on the phone with my man Z. Then I'll talk to Rose for a second. The pest control people called me. I talked to Uncle Dre. Talked to my man Jared. Got one of them butt dials out of Miami where they just calling you with the spam. The trust attorney called me twice, but I couldn't talk to her. Some more spam. By that time, I'm back home talking to Charles at 502. I didn't get it, brother. You sure you got my phone number? Which one you got? I gotta make sure. Chris, I'm a DM you on Discord. Make sure you got that number that's always gonna hit me right on the hip, man.
5:15, I called you.
5:15. I was in let me see. Y'all
Real
gotta excuse me, this my family.
375.
5:15. 56. The last two numbers, 56.
5375.
Oh yeah, no. That you called one of the ones that be here by the desk or something like that. That's what that was. I'm gonna hit you on the Discord with one that'll always get right to me if that's all right with you. Cause boy, it would have been good to see you. I got a spot I could take you to if you stop in town too. I got a spot for you. I got one for you.
It's coming. I'll be back through.
Okay, I got one for you now. When you come through, don't be full. I got a spot for you. Got a spot for you on the north side called Max. And I got this other spot for you downtown called Honey Love. Ooh. Yeah, on the 60s, I'm gonna buy and sell some of this stuff, okay? And let me show you how we'll do it. Of course, you want to sell the tops. They've proven it.
Order submitted.
right? And then, if you have an opportunity, the job would be also to buy the bottom. They've proven it.
Order submitted.
The question is always Mr. In between. So let's see if we can discover where they might be as well. I think that we have a zone 92 to the top.
Submitted.
I'll name some key ones. I think you got 92, 99, and then 09.
Submitted.
You got yesterday's high. To me, it seems formidable.
Submitted.
You have just before there, and you see the market inching up to it, that 47.
Submitted.
I think that that 47 ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not wrong.
Order
You
submitted.
have that I think it's like a 55, but I trust more of like a 58 sort of spot. Okay. I like that one. Then I'll switch sides. You got 67.28 to buy. I also appreciate 67.04. That's front door. So you got 96
Order
as
submitted.
well. You got to watch them. They're going to work like a pair. And there's some things they're soft, but they're there. So you have to respect them. Those things are like your 66.72. Got to show respect. There are things like 687.
Submitted.
Got to show respect there. And then, man, oh man, I think you don't show any more respect till you get to the bottom. Honestly.
Order submitted.
These are the buys and sells for the ES, the S&P 500. If there's anything that I believe about what today holds, I think it's a little more upside. They get kind of shook. Maybe we range a bit off the open. See if the sellers want some smoke, but I doubt they do. I think that this thing is going to get propped up a bit more, and before you know it, we'll be trading 67, 80s. Before you know it, we'll be trading 80s, probably 80s. I don't know. It feels to me about like 10:45, 11 o'clock Eastern. Okay. Everybody cool with that?
Order filled.
Do not take that trade. I'm just putting it on so I can mark myself.
Filled.
Do that. All right, let's go to gold. Any gold traders on here? You guys, man, oh man, you guys.
Yes, we're
Amazing.
here.
Gold traders.
Here.
Y'all just been pressing by at night and walking away. Is that what we've been doing?
Told you last night, man. I said, yo, that joker is gonna continue to go. That's it. That's it.
You
I'm
should
like,
see
yo.
some of the people on the internet, DG. Gold has never before had 9 straight weeks of green, and what we're expecting is a big turnaround. This is what we see historically. The last time gold did this or that, you should see it, bro. They out there. I'm like, oh, so y'all just gonna trust history for the future. Y'all just gonna trust. Y'all not gonna think about what's going on now at all. Okay, that's what's up. You should see him, DG. I don't think it slows down, personally. I think gold is going to keep on breaking records, baby. It's going to keep on breaking records. If you have the book Inventory as a Voting System, like DG told y'all last night in the trade room, big shout out to Nye in the trade room last night, everybody who attended. Man, read the last chapter of Inventory as a Voting System so that you can get a good handle on how to behave in the market in these kinds of situations. That's what I want you to do. If you can do it, please do it. On the daily chart, I'm watching out for a few things, man. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I am at 4081.2. I like 4266. Last of those, 3955. Moving right along to the 4-hour chart. It's going to be pretty easy. If you look out your left window, you see sellers losing. If you look out your right window, you see buyers winning, running to the bank with the money. So it's going to be pretty easy. All you got to do is keep your trade tables in the upright and locked position. You'll make a little money and gold today. Do not be afraid if it pulls back a bit. These are just reader notes for the script that we should follow today. Of course, be technical. Don't be stupid, but it's going to be real difficult over here. You let them shimmy and shake for a minute, round about, I guess, 9:45, 10 o'clock. They'll come to their senses, gather up, and before you know it, it'll be 10:15. We'll be making our way to the upside. Presumably, that's what we can expect. They haven't done a bad job of creating consensus. I mentioned that yesterday, and I still believe it. They're doing a really, really good job of, keeping things together. 4-hour chart, I'm watching maybe 41.92, and I'm watching 41.37.4. The 60s. Here's the 60-minute chart. I love the 60-minute chart. It's a great chart for intraday trading. You get a lot of candles to make decisions from. And the decisions are, in my opinion, fairly strong. Fairly strong. What we've been seeing out of gold is reversals on 60s mid-morning and then recommitting to the upside by late morning and then riding off into the sunset on the afternoon. You can go back and check it. It's been basically that same thing. So yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything different today. I don't think so. And if they do, I'm going to wait for them to do it. I'm definitely not going to try to predict them going down or predict. I think that's ridiculous. I don't think we should do that. On gold, on the 60s, I don't want you to really sell anything. You will not see me promoting any selling positions. However,
Order submitted.
some things you can buy, and here they are.
Order submitted.
96.3 starts it.
Order submitted.
I think 41.80 finishes it.
Order submitted.
I love 41.50.
Order submitted.
41.13.4
Order submitted.
seems to be fun as well. Okay. These if we get any lower than that and something's gone wrong, we should turn on our television. Okay. I don't think we're going to be any lower than that today. Everybody understand the play on goal? We know what we're doing.
Yes, sir.
We're good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. We're moving kind of rapidly through the market here. If anybody feels lost, don't worry. Don't try and look at everything. Just look at your thing. You might trade one chart, then trade that one. You don't have to trade 5 of them to make money. You can trade one of them, make plenty of money, okay? I'm going to give commentary on a lot of different charts. That doesn't mean necessarily you have to look, okay? My goal is to give you a lot of pre-market thoughts and commentary, directional hypotheses and things like that, so that when things start moving and shaking in the room, we start moving kind of quickly. At least you know what we're thinking. Everybody good there? Say yes if you understand.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. We understand.
We got one more market to look at. That market is the NASDAQ. Look at you, Bonds. Let me get a quick look at you. Okay,
Order filled.
I'm gonna do this. Let me do it twice.
Order filled.
Give me a good chance to kind of watch it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
What I'm setting up for myself is for the market to alarm me if anything happens. So if any of these prices get hit, I'll kind of get a trigger into what's going on. So I'm watching 111.18, of course. We said that we would do that. But to me, 118.09 is standing out, and also 118.17. It's funny because the indexes are telling me that they want to rise. And if they rise, I'm looking for the bonds to fall. So when I first looked at the bonds, I wanted them to kind of persist to the upside. I didn't want them to fall. They're the first one I was looking at. Hey, man, this looks really good. Let's get above the 22s, or maybe we can get to 25 and the whole thing, yada, yada, yada. So I take a look at the indexes, and now the indexes say, nah, man, we're not going to go down. We want to go up. So now I have to kind of reassess what the bonds might be up to. I think it's important to note that 118.15 could fall in another minute and 34 seconds. Okay, could fall.
Order submitted.
I'll kind of like watch that one too. Okay, I did gold. If I was going to do anything on gold, let me guess, buy, sell, buy. Right.
Order filled.
Here we go. The NASDAQ. What am I on? Okay, NQ12, 12. Okay. So you look a lot like the ES. Funny that yesterday they sold you off. Today you woke up, kind of got right back to business to the upside. No surprises there. You're far above the things that should hold you back, while the ES is slightly below them. And it feels like you can make a challenge for 252.00 easily today, and even 254.00 if things get outrageous. Okay. Daily prices that I'm going to be watching. You look at me at 249.25, 249.78, a little something there. And very lastly, I think the top, 253.84. 4-hour chart. That 4-hour chart looked like the buyers, they like Macho Man and Randy Savage, right? Y'all know Macho Man? Y'all remember Macho Man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's it. The buyers are like, well, yeah, brother, when I get my hands on those sellers, brother. Oh yeah. I can't wait to rip them in half, Oh. Buyers look like they looking at 251.15, like, I can't wait. My mama gonna tell me I can go outside. When I go outside, first thing I'm gonna do is beat you up. That's what it looks like, They look at they're chomping at the bit of yesterday's highs, man. Running right up on these guys. I won't believe them until they beat them, of course. But it is what it is. So if I'm over here, what matters to me? I think 250.46 still matters. 250.19. 251.20. I think these will tell us a lot about today. 251.54. I think the game will be played right in here. Any lower, this thing could slip, And if it starts slip, you know what they said, what Q said. If they catch me slipping, if I slip, and I'm slipping. Yeah, if it could kind of slip, if they lose it underneath there, it can kind of be a problem. So off that open, them first 30 minutes off that open gonna matter a whole lot. Gonna matter a whole lot over here. NASDAQ is looking good though. The upside is looking pretty promising. You got to give it to who's got it, okay? There's a slight problem I see above 252.00. If they get up there, it's going to be an issue. All my gaps traders pay attention above. If I were to buy and sell anything in here today, what would it be? Okay. Of course, I would sell the tops, as always. Is that? That's what they did.
Order submitted.
I would buy the bottoms.
Order filled.
Oh, who was that? Gold is still buying. That's no surprise. But the bonds just went down and touched 11. Even got to 10, and they're sticking. Yep, that downside does look about good. 15 died a moment ago. And they're going to speed up to it. I think I want to see what's up for them at 4 is next. Don't. Yep, I need a sell stop at 4. Sell stop. Yes.
Order submitted.
Okay, sell stop at 4. Hey, bonds, relax. Relax. Don't do this now. You got to wait. You got to wait. You can't do this. You can't do this now. You've got to wait.
They said, Jay, we already did our open, man. It's after 9. We ready to roll.
Man, it's got to wait. It's got to wait. It can't do it right now. I wanted to sit between 12 and 15 for give me like 3 or 4 candles where you just dance right there. This early move is not good. We're changing the daily color right now. Looking for buyers to kind of wake up 118.01. Hopefully they can wake up. We can kind of push the conversation back up the other way. Let it wait a second. And then we get a good down move off the open. On the bonds, we get a down move at 9:30. That'll help the buyers kind of get up. Jesus, that's kind of crazy. Only a couple seconds ago, we said it looks like down was going to be the way. Bonds started making a move to the downside. Back to the NASDAQ. So if I sell the top, I got to buy the bottom. Let's work our way up this time. I typically work my way top down. Let's work our way bottom up this time. I woke up this morning at about 3 o'clock.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Not another one. Not 01. Not 01. Chill, mama. Chill.
Order canceled.
Chill. Please chill. Sell stop.
Order submitted.
I'm changing all of the targets to sell stop because I don't want to get out of the position, quote unquote. But this is ridiculous. Okay.
Order submitted.
Gonna reframe.
Order submitted.
This is getting ridiculous. This started at 17. From 17 to 30 is 19 ticks. We need a reversal, man. That's 16 of. Come on, you gotta really chill out. You gotta chill out. You gotta come back, man. Gotta come back. Don't do that. You gotta come back. You gotta come back. You can't play like that.
Order submitted.
We're buying a few other things here on the NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
I just gotta relax. Jesus.
Order submitted.
Yo, calmate. I really want to tell him, dog, relax.
Order submitted.
It ain't that bad, brother. Relax.
Order submitted.
You all right? You don't have to do all of it right now.
Order submitted.
You ever seen somebody so anxious, like Genuine say? So anxious. Come on, brother. You ain't done it.
Order submitted.
You don't have to go that fast, bro. You relax. Jesus.
Order submitted.
These are the buys and sells on the NASDAQ. So far, it feels like buyers could be doing a good job. Say, for example, everybody knows, okay, buyers are doing a good job. And man, how amazing would it be to get to the highs? One of the exercises that I give myself is I make myself think like the other team. So if I was a seller, what would I want the buyers to think so that I could trick them? And what I would do is I would let them mosey up to 250, 154, or even above just after 10 o'clock today. And then I would DDT them. I'm talking about, like, you know how you grab a guy and like you can pull, like if you pull like the top of them to you and push the bottom out and then shift your weight, and then you know you got him. He starts shaking a little bit, but it's too late. You give him a nice little one time into the air, and ooh, that's what it looks like, you know. So I'm not sold on these buyers, man. I'm not sold on these buyers. I won't be sold until after 10, especially if they start getting the 252.00. I'll be looking for them to, you know, start playing the violins on buying. Okay. Y'all got to watch it up there. Let me put that in just in case. Watch it up there. When I tell you watch it up there, I mean watch it up there, please. Okay. Don't wait till it goes up and then want to buy it. You can end up in a really bad situation. Everybody cool on the NASDAQ stuff?
Yes, sir.
Does
Jay, can you show
anybody
me
have
that
any
ES again?
questions about
Yes,
any
sir.
of the markets? I'm sorry. Somebody say something?
Yeah, when you get a chance, can you show that ES again, please?
For sure. Are there any questions about like the market, what we're thinking, what direction we think we might want to go in, how it'll all happen, et cetera, et cetera? Any questions about that?
I have a question, but when
Sure.
he's finished with the ES, I want to go back to that NASDAQ, to that gap above,
Mhm.
and I
got
want to
it.
ask you a question about that.
Okay. Dre, you got this ES?
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Love. PG, what's on your mind?
Yeah, you were saying that, you know, we need to be careful up there for that gap above.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know, with the information of the candles looking left, you don't think that they already took care of most of that inventory in there already?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. That's all I need to know. Okay.
Hey, how you doing, Jay?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
All right. Yeah, I came in when everybody had their hand up, and I uh around that time when everybody was, saying the little slogan. Uh,
I'm just making sure everybody gonna speak up. I don't want anybody to feel
yeah,
left behind.
yeah, I saved some charts.
Yeah.
I tried to pre-save them.
Yes.
It only allowed me to save a few of them.
You talking about on Ninja Trader?
Yes, sir.
Are you talking about saving your workspace?
Yeah. I tried to pre-save all of the different uh
Yeah, charts
things
and
that
stuff
we
and everything.
yeah, but it only allowed me to save a few. I don't know if I did it correct
How
though.
to save
You
your
know.
workspace on Ninja Trader 8. This always kind of be my first move. I'm going to take
Hmm.
these right here, take a picture of this with your phone. Save your current workspace. What you click going to do is kind of go to workspace and then click save right next to it. After you take the picture, I'll show you where the button is.
Okay, hang. Let's
Oh,
see.
I'm sorry. There you go. Take that. Or, I hit up Google, Chat GPT most times, make sure I know
Hmm.
what's cracking. Okay. So we good right there. You see it? And so what
Yeah.
I'll do, I go to the control center, boom,
Hmm.
control center workspace, boom. Then this is okay. I'm ashamed now. I've been saving the same workspace, even though we're in a way different place, right? So my old way was every time we roll over, I rename it. So it'd be like 2024 summer, 2024 fall, 2024 winter,
Hmm.
2025 spring, 2020. You know what I'm saying? It would be like
Yeah.
that sort of vibe. As you
Uh-huh.
can see, I haven't done that in quite some time. I don't think I've updated the name since 2024 summer, right? But you want to just hover over it and click that save. And what it'll
Yeah.
do is save your workspace just as it is. Save just,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Um, geez, did they pick up a third? Yep, the O fives. Come get 11, fool. Don't be stupid. Okay, we got a new hour. The new hour's just changed on us. Man, the bonds really struck to the downside in an amazing fashion. We had downside range at like 117.29 as well as 118.00. They come into that range and up they go. Um, DP, ain't it crazy where the candles close? Ain't it crazy where the candles close, man?
Yeah, I got in at 17:30 on the bun.
See?
I'm about to get out now though.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Down there with the ones and stuff like that. Those guys, they strong. Ones and 30s and they not soft down there. They all right. Look at
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm
them.
learning.
Look at them. Look at them on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. There ain't no need to tempt them. We don't have to tempt them, do we? All right. Other than that, any other questions on any of the charts, anything?
Hey
I paid for
Jay,
the
you
year,
got
but I
it.
have no permanent link. Please send a permanent link to cannot come in today. Meetings till noon. Today is open trade room. Your permanent link is inside your course material. Please email help at IMJ the Trader so that you can get access to this. Because while I am the trading coach, it's too many of y'all for me to do customer support too. So I pay people to do it. Help at IMJ the Trader. You will get everything that you need, as connected as you want to be. Man, anybody ever got without customer service and got some help from them before? Put a Y in the chat box to say yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
Yes.
All the
How
time.
are they? Are they pretty prompt? Are they mannerable and kind and nice? Do they help you?
They
Yes,
are
sir.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Everything.
Abby, Abby Dabby, do me a favor. Go to customer service. They will, man, I tell you, when they'll do it with a smile, they love you. They love you. They love you. There we go. I think that's it. These
Hey,
are all the markets.
hey
Typically
Jay,
around this time. Yes.
we got some new people in the room. Just want
Oh,
to
I'm
acknowledge
sure. I'm
them.
sure. I'm sure. I'm
But
sure.
one person in particular, she's
Order filled.
hitting the chat pretty good. Patrick been responding with her. But it's
Patrick's in
Julie.
here.
Yeah, it's Julie
Hey, what
Martin.
up, Pat?
Yep.
Pat,
And
where you at, baby? Hold on
one
one
of the
second, DG.
questions
I'm
she
gonna get
said,
to him for
okay,
a second. Hold on. Let me.
no problem.
Pat, you
All
in here,
right.
big dog? Where are the other? Are there any other mentors in here? Pat, I can't find you, brother. Are you here? Maybe. Any other mentor? Okay. I guess Pat was talking to it, but he's gone. I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge our Bomb Bully mentors. Anybody love a mentor in here? I know I love them all. I want to give a big shout out to all of them, the ones that you see and the ones that you don't. You see the ones that trade all the time, but you don't see the ones doing admin, legal. You don't see the one that's leading other little sub communities. You don't see the ones that's translating things into other languages. You probably don't see all of those mentors, but it's so many of them, and they all work tirelessly for you. They really do. They are held to a very high standard of productivity, and they meet and surpass that standard at every chance that they get, man. So I just want to right now give a big shout out to all of the mentors. If you love the mentors, put a Y in the chat box and say, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yes, we do.
What's up, y'all? What's
Sir,
up,
yes,
Pat
sir.
DG?
Thank you, mentors. Thank you.
So now, DG, you were saying that Pat was helping somebody in the chat.
Yeah.
And who
But
was
I mean,
this in the
because
chat?
she's new, she's been very vocal so far.
That's
But she
good.
had this question that I was even a little stumped on what she meant. It says, "What is the ESTP projected?" with a question mark. That was at 9/11. If you look in the chat,
He's
9/11 a.m.
probably talking about where's the ES take profit. That's what most people call it, the ES take profit.
Gotcha.
I'm not quite in an ES call yet, Julie. What I typically do, because I'm looking at so much, like just take a glance at this and then imagine you're me. You got a camera here, a camera there. You're also kind of like watching a room. It's a few things. There are notes being given to you on the phone by people that either work with you or something like that. So because of everything that I'm paying attention to, what I like to do is kind of just drop sim orders as markers. What I know now is because I'm short bonds low, I should be in the red because we were at the bottom of the range. They should pop. Bonds, gold is doing what it normally would, which is just fly. What I've been noticing on the ES is that we're vacillating. You remember I was down 400, now I'm down 200, then I was down 500, then I was down 100. This makes sense because what we're doing is wedging our way up through the 48s. So I'm watching that. And then when it comes down to the NASDAQ, we're playing the same game as the ES. I think it's rangy over there. So I want to see the NASDAQ turn green, turn red, turn green, turn red, turn green, turn red. So that way, at a glance, I know everything is kind of right where I think it'll be. We'll start probably calling live things going on. We had the bond short, I believe, was the only thing that quote unquote has been,
Order canceled.
I would say, called out. I do believe that we have ES and NASDAQ upside. If there was any upside, any place where I thought the ES upside could stop, ES upside for me should quit today. While we're together, they shouldn't get any higher than 92. I'd be very surprised if they do. To me, it feels more like an 85. If we are looking at the NASDAQ, they shouldn't really get much higher, excuse me, than 250. I think 250, 196, 252.00. If they do, man, they are pushing the limit. Watch out for 252.49. But we shouldn't just break through and go get them all today. We shouldn't do that. We should kind of stay kind of where we are. Should kind of stay where we are. I think off the open, maybe we shift into, go to the downside just a bit, get our sea legs, and then the buyers are going to try and put on a campaign. They'll try and get to the upside. When they get up there, it'll probably be, successful. We'll probably do a pretty good job. And then, we'll trade a little bit higher, but I'm thinking somewhere around 252.00, the music stops. Sellers get a bit aggressive and they start pushing back. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense.
Made sense. Made sense.
Good.
Everybody, welcome all. In this room, you can raise your hand or you can open your mic and say, "I got a question." Okay, we are not like other trade rooms where we're just
Right.
not communicating with each other. Because in this room, we learn and grow together. There is no dumb question or ignorant question or nothing like that.
Right.
Because we are one of those groups that we absolutely want you to have your answer so that you can grow and learn off of it and grow. So if you have questions, please in the chat, raise your hand, open your mic, And we'll let you know if we have to take a moment before we answer your question, okay? That's all. But in this room, we like to do ladies first when we open mics and there's some confusion. So we just like the fellas, y'all just drop back a little bit and let those ladies talk first. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Much love.
Appreciate that. Y'all give it up for Big Brother DG, he the man. I don't typically look at the charts. Like after looking at them for about 45, 50 minutes straight, I kind of give myself some time to kind of just breathe away. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not really going to be interested in what's going on in the market maybe for the next 15, 20 minutes. Whatever they do now, they're probably going to do it again off the open. And I kind of just take that time to say hello and welcome to everybody. If you're here for the first time or the 15,000th time, it's good to see you. My name is Jason. Everybody calls me Jay the Trader. They call me that because I love to trade. And I've been trading for a while, but my goal now is a little bit different. I love teaching people how to trade now. P&Ls don't excite me when they're mine, but I get really excited when it's somebody I love, somebody I care about, my students. So their success is now like a real passion, real driver for me. In this community, we got one goal. It's one number that we aiming at. Does anybody know that number? What's that number?
10
10
million.
million.
10 million.
Baby.
10 million students served. Jay, why 10 million? Why not? There's 8 billion people. Ain't like I'm asking for a whole lot. I ain't asking for a lot. 10 million is not a lot. Why? Not for Lamborghinis, not for private tours or private jets, even though those things are nice. It's so that kids have, good shoes to go back to school in, some presents up under the tree. Maybe cuz don't have to worry about if he could chip in for the family reunion this year. It's all taken care of because somebody already paid for everybody, to meet on up. So uh, there are a lot of problems that arise, and most of them are connected to finance. Sad but true. You know what I'm saying? Sad but true. And mama could get that surgery if we had the money for it. We can get that tire fixed if we had the money for it. Hey, we wouldn't argue as much in front of the kids if we wasn't so tight with the money. So my passion now is just to teach folks, and I'm glad that you're here. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. Hang out, take your shoes off. You home now, you know what I'm saying? Reach in the fridge and grab yourself something to drink because we ain't going nowhere, and we ain't hard to find. We ain't hard to find. Yeah, all right. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask at this time. We have 8 more minutes until the open. At that time, I'll probably get a little more serious. But right now, if you got any questions,
Got
go ahead.
Felicia's hand up.
What's up, Felicia?
Felicia?
You all right?
Yep, I'm good. I just had a quick question. It's my first time on your live.
Up with it.
Thank you. I want to know, first, is this the Trader platform? And if so, are you paying a monthly fee for it?
There's a monthly, I think there's a semi-annual, and then I think it's a semi-annual, annual lifetime, I think is the way that they sell it now. I don't know if it's necessarily a monthly, but they're,
Nah, Jay.
platform. What they sell,
They
how they sell it now?
they kind of moved on from that part now for all these new folks. Thank you. But
What do they do?
so
They don't
yeah,
sell it by
just
the whatchamacallit
just
anymore?
pay your data fee and open up a brokerage account, $50 or so, and that's it, and you good to go. Data cost will cost you about $12 per month, and you'll get all the candle data you need to do everything that we do here in this room and prosper for you and your family.
I like that. Say it one more time, DG. Say it
They
one more
there
time.
are-
Because
I like
sometimes it can be
that.
fast for people if this their first time ever hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Say it one more time, but say it
No
slow.
problem. So Ninja Trader Brokerage has their brokerage house and platform. It's merged together. So the platform that we use and teach on mostly is Ninja Trader platform. You can use other platforms, but with this one, no, you don't have to pay lifetime fees no more or anything like that. Now they just request for you to open up a brokerage account, be $50, open it up, and then pay a data fee cost. That data fee cost is about $12 and change per month. That's all you have to pay per month, and you'll get all that you need as far as connecting you with the market, data movement, and everything for those candles to bring in the information you need to learn what we do here and to prosper for your family.
Oh, that's
Makes sense to you?
awesome.
Mhm.
That
Is
makes
it?
sense right there to you?
Yes. Is this mobile as well?
I
The
think they
ninja?
do have a mobile opportunity as well. They're working there, trying to get that going. They're working pretty feverishly on the mobile side.
Okay, well, sounds good. Thank you so much. That's all I have.
Well,
Thanks.
that's wonderful. That's cool. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. Shout out to DG.
Hey, when we first started, yeah, bro, they
They
had
used to do the
that
annual,
card.
semi-annual, right?
Ooh-wee.
I remember this.
Ooh-wee. It
They
was a
stopped
decision
that.
you had to make. Yeah,
It's like, am I really
yeah,
gonna be a trader and give them this money?
yeah, but yeah, they moved on from that. I say thank God they moved on from that to give other people an opportunity to really get a kicking started for themselves. You know.
That's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Nothing like
Carlos, what's
opportunity.
up, to Carlos? You got your hand up, man.
What's up, DG? I just want to give a shout out to the trade room last night. I mean, man, trade room was amazing last night. You know, with Nye, DG, and Rose, and I think it
Woo!
was a few people last night that actually passed the PA and passed some combines last night based off of the calls last night. So
Let's
the trade
go.
room, the trade room did its thing last night. I just want to put it out there and say that, not bragging, but just putting it out there. I walked away with over $1,000 last night. So just out of the nighttime trade room, and that was just on one account. Got 300 on the other one and 350 on another one. So I ended up getting my target on three different accounts last night. So they did their thing last night. So shout out to Nye, DG, Rose, the whole trade room, and love it.
I like that. Big shout out to the nighttime room, man. They in there getting it in. I love it. I love it. I got a chance to kind of pop in there, man. It was cracking too, and folks was in there. Hello, I just joined IG House. Can I join your live? Subscribe, and then if you go to the link in my bio on Instagram right now, you can actually like see the screen and everything. Hang out with us. I appreciate that, Sandra. Let me see. Am I good here?
Hey Jay, I have a question.
What's up with it, brother?
Is there anyone trading under their own company name instead of individual name, personal name?
We got a few of those.
Okay.
Few of those. I'm not sure if they're here right now, but we got a few of those folks. Trade out of a trust. Some of them trade out of company names. I think a few people are doing things like passing through. So it's a trick, but call your CPA. I'm not a CPA. I can't give you CPA advice. Okay. Right. But say, for example, you started a company and you hired you, right? And the company hires you, and your job for the company is to go and pass combines and get payouts. And the moment you get a payout, pass all the money back to the company. Let's just say that that was the company's thing. Maybe you can find a CPA that can guide you through pass-through accounts so that it is quite obviously seen that you, the person, haven't made any income, because the moment you get paid, you give it to the company. And then I'm sure all like employment agreements and things that have to be done in order for this to be seen. But I'm sure it's something that wouldn't be too hard to figure. You never know. Maybe it can work, right?
Appreciate it, brother.
It's easy. It's easy. And there are other magnificent ways. Why are you in Q60s? MQ is in Q60. Get you out of there. You should be in Q5s. In Q5s, 28 strategies. And what account was this? Cancel. What account? It is 34. Sorry, y'all, just setting up, doing a lot of testing right now. And I have to make sure stuff is in order while I'm testing. Make sure we don't mess nothing up so that the test can go very well for today. Okay, right account, right this, right that, apply. Okay. All right, now I got NQ5, MES, MQ, ES, 5s. Good. All right. Y'all ready to play the great game? It's an amazing game. Of course, we call bonds downside. Bonds are continuing to hold the downside, which is really exciting for me to see. I told you that we would probably sell those 5s. I wanted it to get up to 11, but it hasn't. And now it's persisting below the low. Let's share the screen and get back to it. Now, you know what you wrote. You know what you said you would do in order to make money. What I want you to do is be patient, be good. NASDAQ folks, you can probably start thinking about selling 250.63 right now. ES folks, you probably got a chance at 67.37. If you sell it, sell it and bring that stop in pretty quick because we're looking for this thing to kind of turn on us. I believe it'll turn down around about 249.37 on the NASDAQ or 67.15. ES folks, did y'all catch that 67.37 or did it leave you? I know that we have NASDAQ folks, y'all should have caught that 250.63. We wanted to just push down nice and easy. Nice and easy. Hey, bonds, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop now. You gotta relax. I got a 5-minute subdivide too. Okay, here we are. On that 61, you're looking for 52, then 19. If it can't make it all the way to the 19, don't be afraid. If you got to bail on it, bail on it. Don't put your stop any higher than maybe about 85 in this situation. Hey, ES, be nice. Okay, get out of there if you have to on the NASDAQ. Cover both of them pretty quickly, like I told you. We're looking for it to reverse. I didn't think it would be this quick. This is amazing. Great open. Great open for the buyers. Really, really good. Trying to get to that 251.07.50 short. We're just running just a bit shy of it. It's crazy, but the 67.37 on the ES, you guys should be in now. And it should be working for you good. I might have been a little low on that 251 thing. Okay, they might have wanted to go all the way to the high. So don't be afraid if you decide you want to get back to it. I don't think you should be afraid. Especially you see that ES keep nudging on down, nudging and nudging and nudging. You know what I didn't do and I need to do it. Where you and I need this.
EQ gave a quick 1,000.
It ain't no bad game.
Quick 1,000.
If you play it right, it ain't a bad game.
How you got 1,000? I got half of that, man. What going?
I went in.
That boy
I went in.
it up.
I got in at 2 at 0 at the bottom.
Gotcha.
Gold people, I'm on the 5s watching it as well. I told you what we're gonna do is probably see if we can let it challenge the upside. I would wait till it's in a healthier spot. If you aren't already first target on the ES short is 67.28. If you aren't already long from lower much earlier, I wouldn't quote unquote just get the longs now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the vibes. First stop 28. After that, I think we're gonna be trying to look a little lower on the ES 67. My goal is to get that 37 down to '04 while we're here. 37 to '04. We're gonna take a quick stop at 28, and then we'll take a stop at 15, and then we'll see about getting fours. Hey, NASDAQ, wake up. Everybody's selling it. Get out of there. Bonds, you too. Go the other way, would you please? Okay, the bonds got to pay dirt. It's 117.29. I want to start seeing the bonds buying their way in. If we can get these bonds to go ahead and buy their way in, I would like to see them on the other side of 118.01. That'll kind of give me everything that I need to believe that, we'll get back to 118.07 and then ultimately to 118.11 probably while we're together. And that'll help, us get down lower. We got first targets, I want to say, on the ES move. We got 37 to 28s we got. Let's see what this does now. This matters. Classically, you'll be looking at 250.72 on the NASDAQ going up. Don't take that trade. I want to see something first because I still think that there's more downside left.
Submitted. Order canceled.
There's plenty of space to kind of like take it later. You know what I'm saying?
Filled.
Plenty of space. What y'all doing over here? All right, let's see what y'all doing.
Yeah, DG, I got in at 25.048.75 and got out at 25.088.75. He had it on the chart. He gave the level.
Copy that. Yep.
Good trade.
He gave the level.
Ain't bad at all.
Not bad.
Following the instruction.
This should make you smile.
That 60 thing, I'm trying to see if we can etch it out. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily believe that up is the way right now. I think it's a little early. I think it's a little early. I think this 250.73 doesn't work. And I think that we get held underneath 67.30. I'm hoping that we can kind of stay in this range, like not, like not push too much. And then if we can get those buyers to kind of cave, I want to see if we can get some lower buyers in the game on the ES, Classically, you would be buying this 27, 28 place, That's the vibes. So if you bought it, I'm not mad. I want you to bring your stop in pretty quickly though, because in context, it doesn't work. It feels like we have a little bit more downside to do. Hey, gold people, get ready. If you bought gold earlier, take a target. Don't be greedy. 42.68 is what you know you got. Get out of there. You know you got it. Just get out of there. There's no need to be crazy. NASDAQ people, ES people, we don't have to take a dangerous buy. We can always wait till above 251.07 and get long and go to 54. So don't think that you have to rush it here. And on the ES, you don't have to take the dangerous one. You can wait until we're on the other side of 35. You can go 35 to 46. So it's not about being right or wrong here. It's about choosing the easy path, like choosing the path that has less questions. Does that make sense to everybody trading?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Order canceled.
Cancel what?
Go 35.
34 got hit by 15. 27s. Okay. All right, Jay, we'll talk about tests later. Talk about it later. They're just dancing. It's not really cracking right now. Trust me. It's not cracking right now. You don't want to just Put yourself out there. Don't do it. It's anybody's game still. Just be patient. Wait until you get the easy trade, the one that you could see from a mile away. Don't force it, okay? Write down on a piece of paper next to you. Don't force it. Say it out loud. Say, I won't force it. Just say something. Get yourself calm. Don't feel like you're going to miss something if you don't jump in. 37 seconds left on the candle. Pretty good candle off the open. Operating a little bit differently than I'm seeing, but I'm not seeing buyers being as convicted as they should be if they want this thing to go in their direction. I'm not seeing it. Looks kind of good, but not very good.
I snuck a little 328 though, team.
That sound like Costco. That's you,
You know
dog.
it. You know it, team.
See, they did all of that work to the upside just to stay underneath that 31. You see that? Nasty, nasty. Right here, they could sell this 32 right here. Boom on the ES. Same thing, the 250.72, they could sell it right here on the NASDAQ. Watch them. And anybody who was like, oh, it's above the high on gold, I should buy it now. They just give you, they show you a little leg, then they body slam you. Don't go for it. You want to wait. Wait until it looks really good. Okay, we got those downside targets really purely that time. I told you the upside didn't feel just as good as it should feel that time. Good, good, good. Let's kind of see how this progresses. I want to see us lower than 28, man. I really do. They got about 20 more minutes left on this candle. And to me, the market has a right to get down to 67.04 before it wants to buy up today. It does have a right to do it. That's on the ES. I'm looking that low. I just need a few more little pieces of proof before I know for certain. And they don't have it yet. I think they're just trying to trick everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get you to do something stupid. Come on, Barnes. What you gonna do? Oh, I know what I didn't do yet. This. Lovely, lovely, lovely one. Come on and talk to me. Lawrence Tate, he killed that role, to be honest. Anybody went back and looked at that Frankie Lyman in a minute, bro? Frankie Lyman was hard.
He did a great job in that.
He did a great job on that. Order fill where? Who did what? Oh, it could have been you guys down here. Yeah, y'all doing all right. I just want to see a little more motivation, especially when we get on the other side. Here they go. Now let's see what they're gonna do. This is kind of what I wanted to see. Okay, 28, you really got a chance to get in now. Now let's see. You go, if you can't get it this time, if you can't beat 251.08 and all those guys, you can't do it this time. You might as well give up the top of the morning then. You might as well give it up. You might as well give it up. If you don't have it now, I don't think you're gonna ever have it because it's 8:42. You gotta do something. You gotta do something. Oh, we respect this. Come on. Anybody bought the 28s? Anybody buying 28? I called it pre-market. If so, you're good. What you want to do is cover it with your stop. And then you want us to trade out above 67.32 this candle. You don't want it to dilly-dally. You don't want it to take its time. You want it to whoop something. Get there. You see what I'm saying? So that ES 67.29 long, pre-market call, first target 33, second target 40, target after that is 48. Come on now. They've been wedging up against this resistance all night long. What they gonna do? Gold people, you almost got your shot. You can get your buy button ready. You got 49 more seconds. When you do it, make sure that you are okay with risking up to $500 on the position. Because if you buy 4269.3, they might make you sweat to get it. Good job, buyers. Let's go. This is your shot. You got to do it now. You got to beat the old. Yup, you got to beat them. You got to get above them, and you got to keep it. 17 seconds left. There you go, above the last one. Same for you, ES. Stay there. Bonds, do me a favor, man. Do something other than 118.01. Can you do anything other than that? That's all I want to see is something different. Do a different trick. I don't want to see 118.01. No.
Order filled.
4269.3. Okay, now we got people believing. So if you did that 28 now, you got the 33s. Next target is 40. After that is 47. If you are trading the NASDAQ, you really want another shot at 250.72, you don't have to get it. I told you this gold trade, if you take this 42.69, you got to be willing to risk that bread because it's going to cost you about 5. It could cost you up to 5. I could see them pulling back in, trying to sweat everybody out, all the way down to 63, trying to sweat everybody out. Okay. I want it down off the open and then up. We got it on the ES. The NASDAQ kind of played the range and then broke to the upside. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's kind of what we expected. Okay, we expected it. Gold is 42.69 with I'm gonna put a 500, a little star by it with the 500 because you gotta be able to risk something. I would teach y'all a real good trick, but it's Thursday, so I can't teach it to you. You got to come to the trade room another day than Thursday. I'll teach you a trick about what kind of trade you got to do on 42.69 when you take it. It's going to scare you, though, let me tell you. If you get scared, I'm going to tell you what they told me when I was in high school. You get scared, you better go to church.
Church, man. Scared, go to church.
You're scared, go to church on the 42.69s because they going to shake you now. They going to shake the tree. They going to shake you to see if you really want it. Like Ricky Martin said, if you really want it, if you really want it, yeah. We got the 40s out of those 29s long. I'm telling you, the game is to be told and not so today. 251.20 is not soft. They can push back. And the bonds are at 118.01. They get on the other side of that, that might trigger another big sell-off. So you got to stay at home and wait until they give you something for sure.
Order submitted.
You got to
There
wait
you
until
go.
they got to give it to you. You can't
Go.
just, you got to
There you
stay
go.
home. How y'all looking over here?
Got to be patient.
Yeah, felt like that'd be an issue for you. 31 felt like you should be into a little issue. Yep, look like you'll be in one. Okay, cool.
Order submitted.
Yep, I know. I know, mama. I know. I know.
Order canceled.
They got you with that back and forth over there, don't they?
Filled.
They got you like a Leo over there on that gold. They got you over there nervous. I know they do. Come on, Bonds. Do another trick other than 118.01. That's all I need you to do. And then you got to do something else. And I want you to go to the other side. That's what you're supposed to do. You got to go 02, then you got to go 7. And you need to do all of that before 9:10. So wake up. Let's get to it. I think the NASDAQ fails. And we go a little bit further down. feels that way. It's a good refutation by the sellers at 251.20. They did a great job. I knew they were gonna be good. I thought that 251.54 on the NASDAQ would kind of like have their back and that be the one that push them down. But man, oh man, they're doing a really good job. I'm expecting now for the buyers to like really fail lock, stock, and barrel. Here we now see the bonds trading 118.03 now. I'm expecting them to fail now. And you remember we kind of tiptoed to them 28s on the ES. We had targets 33 and 40, and we got both of those. Don't you buy that 28 again. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you sell. I know you might want to sell 32. Don't you sell that 32 again. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Order submitted.
Not totally mad at that close. We should look for a really, really expressive downside on, for the early part of both of these candles right here. After last candle's close, they did a pretty good job. Nothing really that I can point you towards as far as where you can get in, but what we're going to look for now is like a really aggressive first half of a 5-minute candle. You really wanted to go down, touch these 25 things on the ES, break through them, get to 19. NASDAQ, you want them to kind of maybe touch 20, break through it, get to 250, I guess 25,000, I guess is what you would say. I think, you want to kind of see that. Gold people, I told you, they're going to play with your emotions up here at this 42.69. Don't do it unless you could risk it. Good candle for the bonds. We finally learned a new trick other than 118.01. Now, if the bonds are who they say they are, what should happen is maybe a visit as low as 117.31, and then we go back and we kind of stick it either 118.02, 118.03, 118.04. I ain't seen a market like this in a while, boy. I'm talking about you got to be really patient. You got to really bring in your stops fairly quickly. You got to take the targets right where they are. You can't try and hope and wish that they'll go a little higher for you. Gold is starting to pan out. Now, gold people, let me tell you what you're looking for. It's a little sauce. You want it to just trade higher than the candle that just came out before. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Much love. Stage manager Tone, much love, man. Thank you. Thank you, Tone. Thank you. Tone, would you please DM me, man, because I've been a fan of yours in the cloaks for a while, learning some of your sauce, man. Please DM me, man. I want to learn some things from you. Don't buy those 28s and 29s on that ES. Don't you do that. This is a good fight, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fight today. Buyers and the sellers. I mean, it's like a heavyweight bout. 1 5-minute candle, all green. Next 5-minute candle, all red. You know what I'm saying? Good bout. Good fight. Good fight. Yeah. Okay,
Order submitted.
145 ain't bad. What's that on 34, 27? All right, all right, all right. You should probably froze for the day, though. I don't think you should take another one. 31 end up with a 120. It's weird. That's but it's in another position, mama. It's in another one, mama. What we doing, mama? What you gonna do? What they gonna do? Some things I want you all to notice where I'm drawing these blue lines, how the candle's really just touching them. I really want y'all to like dig that. Notice we not guessing on prices. Jasper, what's up, baby? Are there any questions in here today? Any questions from anybody? This can be a very tense market right now. And if you're in there just buying and selling wildly, or if you're not contemplative in your style, this could be a very difficult day for you to trade. What's up, B?
I have been out for a little bit and
Yeah.
coming back in naturally.
Sure.
I find myself trying to like seeing where it's going and trying to buy it up to it or sell it down to it, knowing that the buy is at the bottom, but it's like, let me get this money on the way down. What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how do you sit in it being like, man, I know it's going there, uh,
Yes.
and waiting for that perfect trade? Because sometimes I'll get it and I'll give it right back because of that.
B, you are literally a fantastic leader, community activist, but I want you to go back in your mind back to college football for a second. Go back. Okay, you there? Can you hear the crowd roaring again? It's Saturday morning. You got on all your stuff. Are you there in your mind? I can't hear you,
I'm
brother.
with
Are
you.
you
I'm
there?
with you.
Okay. You remember some hits when you hit them, you got hit too. It almost felt like it hit you too. But there were some hits where when you hit a man, it felt like you hit a pebble. Do you remember this?
Mhm. Mhm.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. In trading, I don't want to take a trade where it feels like I'm taking it. I want it to feel just like I'm typing on a keyboard. I want it to almost feel like baseball players, golfers, anybody with a contact sport. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you can hit a baseball and you'll feel it in your forearms. Hey, baby, you okay? Drop off was good. Okay. Say it again. I need some coffee. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm looking at my eyes. Things are fuzzy. I was like, man, I should have went to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm over here like overacting, trying to get myself back in the zone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. Um, so if you ever swing a baseball, sometimes you hit it and you could feel it in your forearms, but sometimes you hit it, it feel like you just hit a rock, like a little tiny rock. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's how the trade should feel. So when I'm sitting in it, there are things that I could do, but there are things that I'd rather do. Like, if you're a Bible person, all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient.
Order filled.
If you're a economist or trader, or like Buffett is your guy, Buffett has these theories. His theories about the market are so much so where it's like he'll read about a company for 5 years before he trades it. You know what I'm saying? He'll just read about it. There's no need to be in a rush. What he says is the markets are a tool that transfers money from the impatient to the patient. When I heard that quote, it changed the way I looked at it. I don't make more money by clicking more. I make money when I click when it's right, when it's comfortable, when it's clear, when it's open, when there are no questions about what's going on, when everything feels just right. Until then, I sit, I stay, I watch, I look, I gather information, I presuppose, I watch out for judgments. I think about what it is I desire, but I'm not, I don't feel compelled. What I used to teach was the market, like if the market is a courtroom, the burden of proof is on the market for you to decide in their favor. There are buyers giving you a case and sellers giving you a case, and you are the judge. And they have to prove their case in order to win your favor. And so far today, you see it. Nobody's getting my favor. I don't see anything. Not that I'm willing to put my money behind. No. No. So far, if we do the detective work, we had a quick selling bonds. I didn't want the bonds to do that so quick because if they did that this quick, then when the bonds really made the down move, the ES wasn't ready to rise. So when the bonds went early, it sticks the ES where it is. Now the bonds need to climb again. Then when the bonds are ready to sell off again, now we probably get the ES and the NASDAQ to rise. You see? So with the information that they given me, this is what we doing. It's Chop City. You jump in here if you want to, you're gonna get your head blown off. We had a 6730 early. We had the 225108s that sold. I think we had 08s and 07s. Bro, I mean, we had a little, I think we had a 31 to a 28, and then we had 28s long looking for 33s and 40s. Gold was above 42.69, and all you wanted was the previous candle's high out of it, and that's what we got a candle ago. If you're still in it, I told you it was going to try and sweep you down. You know what I'm saying? So it's slim pickings out here, and you got to do it right. You can't rush. You really got to sit in it. You got to take your time. You got to wait until they prove to you as the judge whether or not they are worthy of your participation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna jump. I'm not just gonna jump in. Dre, what you got?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. How you feeling?
Good. How you doing, Jay?
I'm okay, man. This is a nasty market. I did not expect this today.
Yeah, I just
Nasty.
wanted to chime in, man, because you said something to Wanda yesterday that really helped me what BT is talking about in these types of markets. And
Mhm.
it really helped me. And I'm gonna repeat it. Maybe somebody missed it. You can't catch the bus while it's moving, only at the stops, bro.
Oh
So
yeah.
when that candle's red and it's going down, don't be fooled. Wait where the bus stop at. Don't try to jump on a moving bus. That helped me tremendously, bro. That was a
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah. This is like old stuff I used to say to the bullies back in the day, but it's still true. If you out here in the street, I grew up in Miami, Florida. We used to have a 52 to 19. You can't just jump on the 52 at the mobile gas station. You gotta, like just wait, it's gonna stop. You want to go to the mall so bad, you better wait. You know what I'm saying? Let the bus stop. Wait at the stop. And these places where we see our buyers and sellers, for those of you all who have inventory as a voting system, where that inventory is, if you have gaps or mother bar, or you have BAM or something like that, or whatever course material you might have from me, man, you just stick and stay at home until the coast is clear. Because I'm telling you, these people, they crazy. Every last one of them. This is a market. You know who is sane in the market? Nobody. They'll hear some news and hit sell, and before you know it, we'll be in the craziest place. Or they'll hear some other news hit buy before you, man, these people crazy. Let's not do anything risky. That's not the game we play. We don't play the game of risk. We play the game of probability. That's what we do. We're not, we don't do that other stuff. We just stay at home, play it clean. For those folks that were in gold, man, oh man, I told you what they were gonna do. They was gonna make you squeeze for it, didn't they? I mean, they made you squeeze. And trust me, I saw what you all saw at 4264.7 short. Is I didn't call it.
That was a whole lot of that booty.
All you mother bar people, I know, I know, I know, I know. Trust me, I'm calling every trade that I see that I think is safe. If I'm not saying it, please don't do nothing. And if you do something, it's on you. It's on you. Like the brothers say, it's on you. It's not on me. It's on you. Oh man. For my Q, my psi, and my phi. This market is nuts. Okay, we had a 4-hour closure. That's really what I wanted to see. Let's go check the 4-hour. I told you where we would be playing a game. I told you we had this 250.46 and we had this 250.19. Above we had 251.14 and we had 251.51. This is a 4-hour candle. This is what we've done. We right in the same game we said we was gonna play. Look at the hour. It's in the same game. We're not guessing. We won't have I think my exact quote was, we won't have a morning decision until one of these is defeated. Go back on the live if you want to. You can rewind it. Go back to the NASDAQ breakdown. You'll see. Good look, 4274s. Good look. Good look. I'm watching gold. Now, the 4269, if you take it this next time, it won't worry you as bad. You won't have to risk as much, okay? But you're all right, okay? You're all right. 69 up to 73 is the first one. I think that it's going to continue breaking. I think it does continue breaking to the upside. Here we are. I think this candle has got another minute. We'll get our first ES close, in my opinion, below 67.25. That'll be really, really good. Hopefully on the NASDAQ, it can be complicit and we'll get something below 250.40. It's going to be a little, shaky trade, but if you want to sell in those 250.40s, it won't hurt you too bad. You'll go 40, maybe you get down to 20 or something like that. But trust me, you got to wait, stay at home. Reggie York, congratulations. Congratulations. Reggie just passed a take profit trader evaluation. Good job, baby. Good job. Y'all praise him up now.
Good job.
Praise him
All right,
up.
Reggie, way to go,
Good
bro.
work.
Congrats,
Awesome.
Reggie.
Good
Congrats,
job,
man.
Reggie.
Congrats,
Way to
congrats.
go, brother.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Yes,
T-West,
sir.
T-West, listen to this. All bonds, Jay, if it wasn't for the bond bully course, would be one of those traders gambling with the NASDAQ, gold, and ES. Nothing wrong with those instruments, but the learning curve. Oh, man.
That's what's
T-West,
up.
he's a bonds trader.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey, Reggie, I'm proud of you, baby. I'm proud of you, dog.
Good job, Reggie.
That's it. Fight, man. Dre said something so amazing on Tuesday. You know what he said? He said, man, Spicy told me your time will come. And you don't have to worry about that. Not every time got to be your time, but when it's your time, it's going to come. And Reggie, man, your time got to come.
That's right.
Learning about this market, it pays. For some folks, man, it's 6 months. For me, it took me almost 6 years to figure out what was going on in the market. Took me another 3 to stop doing what I wanted to do and start doing what the market wanted me to do.
Thank you, Gold.
Yeah, that goal is gonna feel good. I told you it's gonna break out. It's gonna give everybody a scare. What I wanted to do, see, this is very early. It's only 4 minutes left. I wanted to come back and get that 42.69 now. I wanted to get that 69 now. I don't want it to play, but I want to come get me. And then we go 69, wait at 73. The next candle, we bust them 42.74s wide open. And by that time, now you're trading into the sky. You got to have the last chapter of inventory's voting system, the book, to know what to do.
42.69 straight?
I like it. I really do. I hope they give you another shot. You see how they took that 70, this candle?
Yes.
See how they did that? I did not like that. I wanted them lower. 42.69.3 is what I wanted. I would have settled for somewhere like 42.69.8. I would have gave them a few points.
Yep.
They stood up here above that 42.70.8. You see, I have it marked. They're right here, 42.71.4. Real nasty. So I want them to come back in. Like say everybody now, oh man, it's going up. I'll buy. There are 3 minutes left on this candle, so I want all those people to get DDT. Boom, 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 boom. They all get stopped out. It comes back to us, 42.69. We get long, we get long.
Yep.
We get long. That's what I want.
Thank you, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
No, you're very, very welcome, man. I'm just proud of the bullies. Man, time is 9:07. Has this market not been fun? This has been the most fun I've had in the market in a while. You had to be good to trade out here today. You had to be good. You had to be, you had to be good. If you lost money today, don't feel bad. All the rest of them suckers did too. But if you even made $30, I'm talking about a hot 30. It won't even fill up your tank, but you can put $10 in there and still get you a bowl out of Chipotle. I'm talking about them hot 30. If you made $30 in here, you deserve a reward. Take yourself for some ice cream today. If you made money, man, because it was a difficult market. We'll start counting up the choices that we made and start talking about it. I think Julie has got a question. Julie, what's up? Julie, I believe your name is Julie. You got your hand up like this, and I see it is yellow. Are you? Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1, 2. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask Julie to unmute. Until then, what we'll do, we start
She has in the chat that she can't speak.
Can't speak.
Oh, you can't speak. What, you at your job? Julie, you at your job?
Jay, like, at your job.
You at your job? Where
Like
you at
on a
your
plantation. Yeah, on
Oh,
a
you at your
plantation.
Julie, you at your job? Don't tell them that you about to leave. Don't tell them you found Jay and now you about to leave. Don't tell them yet, because they'll get mad with you. Because they want to leave too, but they don't know how.
Control your fear and emotions. So something that I've noticed about myself, guys, time if I ever start getting emotional or
You
fear
put a question in the chat.
risk. That's it. Like right now.
Plantation. You ain't your job.
Derek, you sitting up there watching that trained psychology, ain't it?
She said, don't make her laugh.
Oh, look, okay. Can you explain what you mean by bond? Oh man, that is such a great question.
And upping my
Do
risk.
you want the $30 answer or the $3 answer or the $3,000 answer? Which one do you want? 3,000, 30, or 3? You give me a number in the chat, then I'll tell you what's going on.
Bring data. Journal.
3,000. Well, long ago, when dinosaurs roamed the earth. No,
More videos
let me draw for you. It's very, very much.
Lots more videos.
It's very, very much simple.
When high stress professionals, people joke about going gray or losing hair. And your jury,
Oh, that's Julie. Julie, how you gonna listen to me and him? How you gonna do both? Mute him. Are you when you type I muted him, then I'll start talking. You over there listening to trading psychology? Mute him now. Are you ready to listen? Okay, yes. She says yes. Turn him down. He loud and he talk real fast. You can't teach people fast. You got to teach them slow. Okay. Now, visually, this is how you'll understand it, okay? There's this. Then there's this. People invest and watch here. No, not wath. Watch here. But that is wrong. A company is only safe if where it does business is safe as well. A company, that's what I did that. Shout out to all my Zols for the Kumpa. A company is only safe if where it does business is safe as well. When you were taught about the markets, you were taught about the stock market. Well, the stock market sits on top of something, and that is the good faith and trust of the United States of America. The only reason we can go outside and go to a grocery store and buy an iPhone or buy stock in Google is because we still believe that America is worth it. Now, what can America exchange value for? If doves want to raise money, then they can't issue stock, which is ownership. They must issue bonds, which is basically a loan. Does that make sense? So the bond market is the market that really tells us the good health, the good faith, and the good trust that the United States government has got with the rest of the people in the world. The bonds are the 30s, but there are other interest rate instruments. Now, these interest rate instruments are called futures, and they are a form of a derivative, but they are not a new idea. The first bond was found in ancient Mesopotamia. If I'm the United States of America, I cannot issue stock because no one can quote unquote own North Carolina. However, I can issue a bond, which is a promise to pay someone back in a time interval. What we have are 30-year bonds. All others are called notes. What to watch? Watch the yield. The yield is what people talk about when they're really serious. Give me 1 second.
Hey,
Hey,
you put the trash cans out.
The trash man came already?
He's circling around now, going back in the driveway.
Yes, baby. Would you please?
All right.
Thank you. She looked like, what? I gotta touch this trash can. You're gonna pay for that. Right. So the 30 years are the bonds, but then you have the 10s, the 5, the 2s, the ultra. Those are called notes technically. What happens, we'll talk about the goodness of Google and all the other things, and then what we will forget to say is they'll mention, oh, watch the yield curve. We have the 10-year yields. What they're saying is that there is health where people are investing money into the United States of America, and the United States of America is paying them back in a 30-year time window, a 10-year time window, a 5-year time window. Okay? What happens is if investors stop investing in the 30s and start investing more in 5s and 10s, what that tells all of the investors is that people don't believe in the American economy for the long haul. They only will invest if they can make money back quickly. That forces the temper of the market to move in a different way. Now you're weakening. We don't want to invest in you for 30 years. We only want to invest in you for 2, 5, or 10. This is the problem that is happening right now with America. And it lends itself to what's going on with Bitcoin, what's going on with gold, what's going on with debt, and what's going on in our real estate market. The dollar has got a big problem. Okay, do you understand bonds a little bit better now? Say yes if you do. Does everybody understand bonds a little bit better?
Yes.
Good, good, good.
Yes.
All right, all right. Are there any other questions?
Yes.
Good.
Still like that go by?
I know y'all like them 73s if you took them. Man, I like 69 more. I just think that it'll swing and act a fool, man. I think it will. We got down below 28. I told y'all we would. It's dangerous out here, folks. I told you we would start aiming for the buyers at 250.20. I think I mentioned these sort of prices a few times. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? 145, 75, 27.90. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Everybody feeling good? Is anyone in the red? This part is very important. Is anybody in the red? Anybody lost money out here today? So don't feel bad. It's an easy day to do it. Easy, easy, easy. Easy day to do it. I want you to notice again, I told you not to buy 25 on the ES. I had this blue line here. Did you see that the market went right down, touched it, and went the other way? Once again, I'm not guessing. I want you to notice also this purple line. See this 250.17? Market came right down, touched it, took off. I want you to know I'm not guessing. Not guessing. Let's kind of count up what we have. 67.37, in my opinion, on the ES did a fair job off the open. We wanted to go, my goal was to get it down to 04. And it's on its way. It's made it to 18. I think on the way I had 28s and 15. So far, we've got both of those targets. Then I had a 67.29 long call. First stop 30, second stop 40, last stop 47. We only made it to 2 of those before it turned around on us, unfortunately. NASDAQ, we had 250.63 off the open that blew up in my hand. So I lost that one. Then we had the 250.107 short that did very well. down to kind of this 250.20 place. Anybody took that old 251.07? Anybody took that? Anybody? Anybody took any of that stuff? Anybody took the shorts? Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
I've been waiting on gold, so I set up for gold.
Good. That first gold move, I had the 46s. I say 40. We'll get to it. Let me make sure I finish count up. I think basically all I really had was like 07 down to 250.20. So 251.07 to 250.20. Off the open, though, I got burnt off of that 250.63. That kind of hurt. Bond stuff, I had 118 short, the 118.11s, 118.15, that sort of thing, short down to 02. Nothing else after that. Gold, I had the 69 to 73. I think it was this candle here. You just wanted to get out to the other one, like get out above the previous one. I told you it would really make you sweat. That was true. And then we get back above. I'd rather the 69 than playing the 74s. If you play the 74s, that's fine. All I want you to do is have about $500 on you. So I really think that it might have a desire to come back down and really touch these 42.69s, just because gold has been shifty that way. Gold has been shifty. So not really much over there. I think 42.69 to 73 is 4 points, and that's $400 on gold. On the bonds, I had 118.15 to 03. Somebody tell me what's 13 times $31.25. Anybody got a calculator? I need your help on this part, please, if you got a calculator.
What'd you say, Jay?
13 times $31.25. That sounds like B Rice.
406.25.
406.25. Got it. That's the bond stuff. NASDAQ 07 down to 20 is 13 less than 100. So that's 87. 87 points. What's 87 times 4?
348.
Okay, that's 348 ticks. What's 348 times 5?
1,740.
Okay, 1740. That's really what I got. But you have to subtract that NASDAQ call to 250.63 short. Take off $300 on that loss there.
1440.
1440. That's how many minutes there are in a day. Good number. What you doing? What you doing? Yes. Talk to me now. Hey, if you took that 42.74, you're in it now. You're in it. Anybody took it? I told you I don't mind you taking the 42.74. Just be ready. It can pull back. Anybody took it? Did anybody hear me say 42.74? You could take it. Just be ready for it to pull back to 69.
I heard you.
You said it.
Okay.
Waiting on 69.
Yeah, waiting on 69.
Ain't mad at it. Ain't mad at it. Ain't mad. You're gonna have 71 in the way too on the way there, okay? Then lastly was the ES stuff. I had 67.37 trying to get it down to 04. As low as it got was 15. So that's 22 points on that trade. And then I had 29 long, we got to 40. So that's 11 points. So all in all, I had 33 points on the ES. What's 33 times 4?
132.
132. That's 132 ticks. 132 times $12.50. What is that?
1650.
1650. Okay, I got $1,650 worth of calls on the ES, plus another 1440 on the NASDAQ, plus 406 on the bonds, plus 400 on gold. It's 38.96 today per contract. It was a tough day, man. I'm not gonna lie. If you lost money today, don't feel bad. I haven't seen
Beat some
these
folks
like
up.
bro, we stayed inside the opening range for 40 minutes. Put that in your mind. That's not easy. Okay. If you're down and you're in the red, please tell me. Say that you are. If you are, if you're not, that's great. Anybody down?
I'm in the red.
How much?
I did good on 2 accounts, but on one I'm in the red, so I'm kind of, I'm indifferent really.
I'm less worried about you. What's your overall P&L today between the two good ones and the one bad one?
About 350. I
Can it
lost
be?
I lost 5 and 1. I made 5 and 1, and then I made 3 and another, like 330 and another one.
Okay, okay. All right. Anybody else that's down? Anybody? Please don't be shy. Y'all said that you wouldn't be shy. Julie, you welcome. What is ES, the S&P 500 futures? Good, good, good. Okay. Anybody else in the red? Oh, got stuck up and came in late. Sarah, it's good to see you. Where are all the first time people? Can I talk to y'all before I help the folks in the red? First time people, look at me if you can. Man, I really appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you. Like just being here. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot. I'll be on this same link tonight, and it'll be tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. And what I want to do, and the goal is like, you can't unsee what you've seen. Like you've seen me call out the numbers and you've seen people make money. Everybody, by the way, while I'm doing this, if you mind, you know what I'm saying, put your P&Ls in the chat so they know it's real. Put how much money you made. You've seen real people that look just like you. And if you mind, turn your cameras on so the people who they're not from around here, they'll see who you are, that you're real people. Turn your cameras on now. Okay. So like one thing that is irrefutable is what you have seen, what you are seeing now, and what you've heard. And that's whether you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, wherever you are. Wherever you are. These are real people. It's good to see that some of my students ain't hard head. The rest of y'all that's hard head, I hope that all your trades fail. Turn your cameras on for these people that's just coming in. I hope every last one of your trades fail. You don't turn your camera on. Because somebody is at their house wondering how they're going to pay these bills, how Christmas going to happen, if they'll ever be able to get off their job. They where they are, but they don't want to stay there. They were just like you were 4, 5 months ago, 6, 7 months ago, some of y'all 2, 3 years ago. They were just like you. And now they in here going, what is the NASDAQ? What is a Ninja Trader? Why he keeps saying ES? What all these numbers mean? It's going too fast. I don't know about this. That's the same thing you did on day one, ain't it? And what did I tell you when it was your day one? I told you the same thing I'm going to tell them. Relax. You are home. You can just ask questions. I'm going to have a meeting tonight for everybody, especially those, if it was your first time, first week, if you don't understand what's going on. What I want you to know is that it's possible. These folks in here, they regular, just regular folks. But guess what they're doing? Making $735, making $475 in somebody else's eval, making $90, making $31, making $625, making $1055, making $375, making $1,000 in one trade on gold. This is what's happening. Julie, I have students on every continent around the world. I have videos of me teaching people and I'm talking, but it's Portuguese coming out of my mouth. There's so many people, man, and all we want to do is serve you. Does that make sense? If you're here for the first time, just type in the chat if you ain't too scared. Type first time so we make sure that we holler at you for real. And we make sure that we love on you. I think Julie first time. I think I saw Sarah say it was her first time. All of y'all who it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's folks from New York and folks from Baltimore and the Carolinas and Georgia and Alabama and Florida and Jacksonville and folks out of Arizona, Los Angeles, California, Idaho is on here right now, Chicago, Illinois. Shoot, man, it's going down. Willie's up from all around. Anybody else in the red before I help Costco? Costco, in my opinion, They keep gnawing at this upside. I told you 71 would be in the way next on gold. You remember I said 70. If you take this 74, I'm not mad, but your next one is 71. Did anybody get the 71s?
Yeah, I got that, Jay. Thanks.
Okay, good. If you want that 71 now, I don't mind, kind of waiting on it, but what I would do is I would advance my stop on it. I would advance. I would probably pull stop from 71 to 76, lock in $500, and then next candle is in 35 more seconds. See if you can get to 82. When you get there, if you're multi-contract, take one off. If you're single contract, take targets. 71 to 82 is $1,000. It ain't bad. If you are walking on the wild side, take your target and put it at 43.92. And then put your stop right where it is and be okay with the $500 whether it go up or go down. Okay. That's another call on gold, by the way. That call right now is worth $800.
That's that precision.
Right on the dot. I don't know if they noticing, but I'm calling them right on the dot. You get in the trade, it don't never turn red. Calling them right on the dot. Right on the dot now. Right on the dot. You can't play with it. You gotta call them right on the dot. 42.71 long. I just wanted to get back to 82. I think it just did or is about to. That's another 1,000 if you think about it. Okay. So we need to make $300 somewhere. Costco, you trade NASDAQ or ES or gold? What you trade?
I'll be on the NASDAQ. I took another trade in that account and it got blown, dog. Just that quick. It's all good.
It's all good, dog. It's all good. Well,
It's
I guess
all
I don't have
good,
to do
dog.
that. Nobody else is in the red. That was fun. What a fun trading day, man. You go up $4,896. You're able to call them. You're able to call when they are going to come against you real bad. That first touch of 42.96, most folks would have took that right out the box. But that trade don't work if you take it right out the box. You got to take it out the box, then put it in the washing machine first. Then it'll work for you. And we got it to work. We call 74s long, they work. Then we call 42.71 again long, it worked. If you went 71 to 82, you picked up $1,000, $1,100, no problem. That trade is still working. On the ES, we were able to kind of, in my opinion, we were able to kind of groove it. You know what I'm saying? Off the open, it felt good. First few candles felt amazing. We called 67.30 short. First target 28, second target 15, was it? I think we got down to maybe high 15, 15.75 or something like that. These 15.75s, they do have a chance. Feels really good. They do have a chance. The bonds don't seem to be committing to the upside here. And the longer we stay, the more likely it is that the bonds are going to roll over, try and see what 117.24 looks like. So it feels as though we'll get another good bond sell here before the hour is up. And if we're able to get that, then I'm expecting for, the indexes to maybe pop and get to the upside. I think the biggest key today was stay at home, be patient, wait, trade the edges, move in your stop, be mechanical. I think that's some of the things that we saw today. And we saw a whole lot of people make money. Wasn't that good? Everybody made money. We good?
Yes, sir. Hey Jay, I hit my target today. I got it.
Oh yeah, because everybody had targets at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, I hit it.
Hold
I
on.
also wanted to take time out to mention my goddaughter's in here today. She a first timer.
Hey, what's up, goddaughter?
Her name De'Ara.
De'Ara, what's good, man? It's Jay.
I don't know if she can speak, but
Your
she was typing
goddad,
in the chat.
he good. You should go and take him a sandwich and sit on down by the computer for a few weeks. You never know what could happen. Good to see so many people say what they were gonna do. Say what they're gonna do. Charles Terra, 1,000 patients. B, I see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then we got some P&Ls at the bottom. What kind of P&Ls we got? First time, DR, what's up? Puerto Rico in the house. We got Puerto Rico in here, man. It's Puerto Rican bullies, man. It's a bully out there by the name of Carl. He's in Puerto Rico. Is he in Bahia? Where's Carl? Does anybody know where Carl is? Is he in Bahia? Where is he at in Puerto Rico? Brent got 675, 4150 in the eval. First time couldn't trade, join late. It's all good. Same link. Yeah, tonight we're same link is here. Where is everybody from? Julie, what you work for the feds? No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Julie don't work for the feds. Julie, we love you. T-West 2510. Carolyn White 480. I like that, Carolyn. Look at Russell in the set. What up, Russell? Love it, man. Hey, Russell, man, I hope Charles is here. I'm gonna try and get y'all connected. Russell and Dre, I want you to meet somebody by the name of Charles. I met him yesterday. He and his lovely wife Velma, good couple and stuff like that. So
I'm
okay.
here.
Oh, who Charles is in here?
I'm
Charles,
here.
the guy, the one. Make sure you like DM Dre right there, Andre Payton. Make sure you kind of connect with him. And Dre, I'm talking about brand spanking new. You know what I'm saying? So don't give him nothing. Make him work for every last dollar. Okay, I don't have to call any more trades, so I'm off work. Does anybody have any questions for me while I'm off? Anybody got questions for me? Not a bad day, Jay. Not a bad day. That last one is 33. 33 is where? Here? No. 33 is here. Come on. You got to run for me today, baby. You got to run for me today. On the run.
Order canceled.
That's it. Run now. Run, big dog. Run. You gonna come back. Don't come back on me. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out, baby. Don't do it. Yeah, run. Run. Yeah, that's it. Run. This is the one I was looking for all day. I'll show y'all. Y'all will see something that y'all really never seen.
Well, I was looking for all day too, but
Right
couldn't get
in
it.
Sam.
I know y'all never seen this. I did not place this trade, nor do I care to place it.
Order filled.
Okay, what I've been doing, I'm testing out some new systems and things like that, and I got one of them to kind of move. I'm playing them all pretty cautious, but they're there, so we went 3 for 4 out of there today. So far, the last one is in a trade. What is this $75 trade? What are you? You're 31. 31 is this one. No, 31 might be over here then. 31, where you at? Show me. Where's 31? Is it 31? Am I tripping? 31? Did 31 get in? M.
Filled.
M. Not bad. Not bad. I think the last one moving is this one, but I don't care about it. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. We always got to test and see if we can push the envelope a little bit further. Y'all know about Yes Vember? While I got y'all here, y'all know about Yes Vember? Everybody knows about Yes Vember?
No.
Oh.
Y'all know about Yes Vember? The 11th month of the year, everybody tell me, what is the name of the 11th month? What is it?
November.
November.
You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Not this year. This year is not November. This year is Yes Vember. Yes, Vember. Yes, people can trade. Yes, they can do it. Yes, they can overcome. Yeah, they'll be all right. All of that. We're going Yes Vember. Everybody type Yes Vember or say Yes Vember if you're excited about Yes Vember. Yes, Vember.
Yes, Vember.
Yes,
Yes,
Vember.
Vember.
What we are going to do in Yes Vember this year, the trade room is going to be free all month long. Nobody got
Thank you. It's my birthday month.
Don't, all month long. Nobody's gonna pay. If you're on a subscription, when it come through, I'm gonna send it right back to you.
I was just getting ready to ask you about that.
Of course, because I knew you were, because you always.
You know what,
Gee,
Jason?
what about that?
You
What
a
about
jerk.
that?
You a trip.
I just want her to email me back with that woman's group she was talking about, but we just gonna wait a second. Maybe when I prove myself that I'm good enough, maybe then she'll like me and she'll say that she know me in front of people. Until then, yes, Vember. Yes, Vember. Check this out. This is what we are doing. We are opening up the room, but in order to get into the room, you have to sign up. When you sign up, you will automatically be entered into, let's call it prizes. And you can win prizes. Anybody like prizes?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are the prizes?
Absolutely.
Free courses, free workshops, free books, free retreats and workshops in person, free virtual workshops, but free in-person workshops, private dinners. Anybody like that sort of thing? What about trips to the islands, to the Caribbean? Anybody? Guess what? Guess how you win. You don't have to pay no money to win. You don't have to do nothing to win. All you got to do is share the room. Send it to people. Send it to strangers, people. Send it to them. Hey, hey, come to this room. This is amazing. The more shares, the more you win. And if you're at the top of the top, you're going to run the board. You're going to get the whole thing. Does that sound exciting? Are y'all excited about people, regular people, finally seeing the fact that it's folks that's trading every day? Are
Yes,
y'all excited?
sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Be excited about it, man. We get excited for ourselves and don't get excited for other people. That's not good. You got to get excited for other people, man. Cause you all right. You already know how to trade. You already making $1,000 in a day. Nah. We want to make sure everybody can do it. Ain't there? I see Pastor Sean in here. That's what it is. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. Okay. That's going to be great. I love you all and I appreciate you all so much for coming today. It's been a great day. We had nearly $5,000 worth of calls per contract in what was a very stiff market, very difficult to find context for. And we were able to do it on the dot, on the button. Okay, so really, really proud of everybody who's a part of it. And then tonight, if you are interested, please come back. Same link. We'll be cracking on again. I'll be answering questions and make sure that you all see the opportunity that's in front of you. And that's the opportunity to trade. It's not a difficult skill. And once you know how to play by the rules, you can basically print money. Anybody out here printing money every day? Put a Y in the chat box and say yes.
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 It's two of them. The rest of them, they don't want you to know what's in their pocket. Don't worry. We'll work on them. They'll start sharing
Yes.
them. All right, then. I love y'all
Hey,
until next
before
time.
you go, big brother,
What's up,
I have
big?
my hand up. Two things. Number one, Jeff has an announcement.
Jeff?
Yeah, I don't know if he's still in the room though. Jeff
No,
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I think he left. He said
yeah,
he
I
had to
think
jet.
he left.
All right. Well, then the next thing is with me. This Saturday, 2 p.m. If you have Ninja Trader questions and things like that, we'll be going over the Ninja Trader platform, just the basics, okay? And then we'll also be answering any few questions that y'all may have. All right,
Order
Saturday,
filled.
2 p.m. Eastern. Same link for the trade room. That'll be your entry in. If you're here with 1 week in the trade room, that same link, if it's still access available, you'll be able to get into that Saturday workshop as well. All right, that's it.
Thank you,
Blessings.
big brother. Thank you, man. Hey, much love to everybody, man. I really appreciate y'all. Clock on the Wall says that's about all. I've enjoyed you all and had a ball. But boom, boom, ski. That's it. Your boy Jay's got the split. We all we got, but that's cool.
We
We
all
all
we
we
need.
need.
All we
We
need.
need.
We all we
Definitely.
need.
Love to the
We all
world
we
famous
need.
Bond Bullies and absolutely no one else.
10 million, baby.
10
10
million.
million.
10 million, big dog. Out to me, so I
Rule,
see you.
dog.
Out to me, so I see you. Love, dog. Love to the kills. Out to me, so I see you. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I ain't even check on the YouTube people. YouTube, I'm so sorry. I love y'all though. I promise.
Yes, Vimber, baby. Yes, Vimber,
Yes,
baby.
Good morning. Okay, Audrey. Hey. You're on YouTube. Yes, I am. Audrey, what's up? 50. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Audrey is, but thank you so much. I don't know why you. That's pretty cool. Good morning. Okay, Derek 375 PNL copy. Good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, Vimmer. Okay, cool. Everybody good. Jay Brandon, good morning. But I can't seem to get in the trade room. Oh, it's open trade room, Jay. That's all. Thursday is block of cheese day. All right. Okay, cool.